Let's take a look at tonight's Scottish team.
Super strength, super challenge for this front row, taking on some of the best in the world for South Africa, but I think they're up to it. Ably supported by Richie Gray, Grant Gilchrist, huge leaders in the team. And then Jamie Ritchie, the best leader they've got. Here's where the magic is. Ben White and outside and Finn Russell. Now rugby's about entertainment, there aren't any more entertaining than him. Tuipulotu, Hugh Jones, the centre partnership. They've certainly clicked. And then danger men on the widths. Two wingers of very different style in Van der Merwe and Darcy Graham, Blair Kinghorn making up the back three. Replacements, front row could well be called upon, particularly WP Nell to come in and reinforce things. Excitement in the form of Cam Redpath to come into the back line. Some of their recent form and the quality they've got across their 15. We know so much about these guys. The engine room, Malcolm Marks in picture there, gets you so much work. A couple of enforcers, no more so than Eben Etzebeth. The inspirational captain Khaleesi alongside Steph du Toit. And then Faf de Klerk coming out for his 50. And Manny Lubot, who surprised a few people recently. Damien Dealandi, Jesse Creel, an imposing centre partnership. And behind them, Cheslin Colby, one of the best attackers in the game. Curtly Aronsa as well, not far behind him. Super strength up the bench in the form of the forwards, and a massive experience from Billy LaRue.
It's a proud moment for Faf de Klerk. He celebrates 50 international matches for the Springboks. He's the third most capped scrum half for South Africa after the late Joost van der Best days and the Rugby World Cup winner Farid de Preer. It's the beginning of a new chapter in Rugby World Cup history as South Africa and Scotland collide in Pool B at the 70,000-seater in Marseille. World Cup campaigns for South Africa and Scotland. You're watching Pool B at Stade de Marseille. A warm welcome to you. I'm Dallin Stanford with Olympian Tom Mitchell. As Scotland lock this on. Sir Khaleesi, the captain for South Africa, has early possession. Down to the ground goes Dealandi, Faf de Klerk. Looks across field with a left-footed stab. Cheslin Colby is there. They had advantage for the knock, did South Africa. An exciting, adventurous play early on.
I like it.
Set!
Penalty to South Africa. Without Andre Pollard in the squad. First attempt for the fly-off. Goes to the side, perhaps. 74 games. Visa looks out wide. The big carrying number 8. De Klerk gets quick ball. Wide to du Toit. Here's Colby, one-on-one. Good tackle from Finn Russell on Cheslin Colby. Kits off. Now looking for work. Frans Malherbe is with him. Etzebeth carries into 3 players. Does big Eben Etzebeth. The counter-ruck as well from Scotland coming in to disrupt. Russell knocks it on. It's there for Dealandi again. A lovely carry from the number 12, and then he loses it.
Deliberate. 10, deliberate.
Marnie Lubot turns straight away. The flags go up. The Springboks are on the board in World Cup against each other. Good acceleration from Franco Mostert. Plays with the Heat in Japan.
And use. No, don't lean on the ruck. Number 1.
Stephen Kitsoff told not to take a break from referee Gardner. So great to hear his audio in this game. Good ball. It is from Russell. Then solid contact on inside centre. Sione Tuipulotu. His mum is here watching for the first time in a long time. But it's a penalty. Lubot likes it. So do the South African fans. The Springboks up 6-0 against Scotland in the first half. Quick ball from Scotland. Beautiful skills. Here they come on the outside. Darcy Graham into the 22.
No, 14, 12.
Scotland numbers on the right. Captain Richie. Wide ball. Pierre Schumann. Snyman tries to get over it. Russell again. Big contact. Dempsey scored for Australia in 2019. Final minute of this first half. It's been a tight affair, and Scotland get their second penalty in a row. Settles into his rhythm. Russell pops this over. We knew the game would be as tight as a boxer's glove. And Scotland have their first points in this Rugby World Cup. The half-time whistle sounds, and it's South Africa that leads Scotland by a slender margin of 6 points to 3. The Scottish kicking off, trailing by 3. Kinghorn goes into the 22 to Jasper Wiese for South Africa. Sporting the new look mint jerseys. Forwards piling over this one. Job Ninaber, their coach. Strong words at half-time for his side as Colby goes up. Graham knocks it back superbly here for the Scottish side, coached by Gregor Townsend. But early possession at scrum time will go to in their side. Welcome wherever you're tuning in for this Pool B contest. I'm Dallin Stanford alongside Olympian Tom Mitchell. We could smell the braai as we came in outside the stadium. We could hear the bagpipes as well for Scotland as South Africa pile in here at scrum time. It's better. Time ticks away on the shot clock, and he just gets the kick in, but it will fall short as his opposite number, Finn Russell, has a nice clearance kick.
Mind. Set. And play it.
De Klerk across to Dialendi. Good tackle coming in from Rory Dodge. Scotland trying to counter this. It stays with Jasper Wiese. A couple of strong carries from him so far here in the second half. Here's Marks again, going low. De Klerk. Pieter-Steph de Toy, driving over the line for South Africa. He eats that like a quacker burger. And the Springboks have the opening try in the Rugby World Cup. They do it in the second half. And Pieter-Steph de Toy gets his name on the board.
It was just work around and around. Gilchrist hit Marks pretty hard. And Tuipulotu tries to hit du Toit hard, but it wasn't hard enough. Gets a good shoulder in. Look at the power from the South African open side.
He likes to let the red numbers tick down in that shot clock. It makes me nervous. He's not. Doesn't hit it over. 11-3, South Africa.
Cool. Rather you than me, Richie.
Tail line out attack for Scotland. Russell, wide ball. Finds Jack Dempsey. White again. Powerful carry for the Scottish side. They loop to the left. Dempsey throws one in. Trying to catch them unawares. Hugh Jones. Named in the 2023 Six Nations team of the championship alongside his centre, Sione Tuipulotu. Those two were excellent in that tournament.
No, it's not out. Back.
Ball's not out.
Good.
Vanamava across field. South Africa come flying up. And Banambi. Russell again. Nice ball. He flicks to Richie Gray. Counter shove. And the ruck is excellent from South Africa. Mostert was in there as well. Mulherber now.
Advantage.
Wiese with advantage. Pieter-Steph de Toy.
Number 9.
To the 10 goes South Africa. Getting more into their rhythm now. The ball goes across field to Cheslin Colby. You better enjoy this. It's Colby Arendse, in fact. South Africa play the expansive rugby you've come to see. And Arendse is the antwoord.
And how about it for Libbok? Look at that for a nudge. Was that a no-look kick? He's heard us talking the matchup with him and Finn Russell at half-time. That is superb. Beautiful view of Kurtley Arendse coming down the track.
It's a stunner from Faf de Klerk. And I'm not just talking about his hair, but his kicking. South Africa up 18-3.
This is where it originated. There was a few rucks prior to this that Scotland looked loose, and South Africa were putting the pressure on. Eventually, the pressure told. They won the ball back, and the backs didn't need a second invitation.
Pieter-Steph the toy lifted. Four drawn up here.
Set!
With Finn Russell. They were very strong in the first half, but the penalty goes to South Africa at scrum time.
Set!
South Africa get their second scrum penalty in quick succession. It's a nice-looking strike, but he'll go to the far side. Kinghorn knocks it downfield as Damien de Allende sets up for a run. He finds Willemse, keeps it in hand this time, looking for a beautiful step. He can be so dangerous when he cracks on towards the line. Bongi and Bonambi here in beautiful
Set!
Marseille.
Keep it up!
Ali Price, his partner Annie, is expecting their first child, but not good news, and this time for their scrum.
Fine!
Try and get it in and out as quick as possible. That back foot and away.
Set!
Price
Good.
to
Keep
feed.
working.
Over
Keep
100 appearances
working.
for
Good.
Glasgow.
Well done.
He goes to the right-hand side. Redboth in there as well. Here they come. Blair Kinghorn. Lovely run from the fullback. It's quick ball. Russell shifts it across. Still okay there for Scotland. They do really well to keep it in their hands. And it's Ferguson over the halfway line. Excellent short angle. Batty flies in. Scotland know how big this pool is. That Ireland waits for them later as well. That end of their pool stages will be another massive contest as Redboth goes to the ground. He went to England. Went with England to South Africa and then was not capped. So able to play for Scotland eventually the 23-year-old. Now they go up the middle. Van der Merwe carries well for Scotland. Willie LaRue comes in with a good tackle and stays with South Africa now. Van Meulen.
Turned out to be good.
Mustard, big ball. He flies over the top. Here comes Cheslin Colby now. Colby with a dummy. Cheslin in open space for South Africa. Russell, that is an excellent tackle. De Klerk. De Allende linking up well. Mustard takes it to the line for South Africa. LaRue. The Springboks knocking on the door. Kick over the top. Arendse against Van der Merwe,
Not called.
who takes it well.
Back 10.
All South Africa's wings are
Fine.
Kurtley Arendse. The same for the Scotland
Set.
side.
Keep working. Keep the height
First
up.
feed there for Grant Williams in his first Rugby World Cup. He finds Billy LaRue. Advantage here. Stab through from Scotland. And that ball doesn't stay in the field of play for Blair Kinghorn. Damien Willemse puts it up. And the reigning champions, South Africa, start off their 2023 Rugby World Cup with a victory over Scotland. The Springboks scored 2 second-half tries to overcome a very strong defensive effort from the Scottish side. Full time here at Stade de Marseille in the south of France. And it's South Africa that holds strong, winning their very first game by 18 points to 3 against Scotland.